So here's one for you. I'm going right at this roundabout. The trouble is, if I go right on this roundabout and go in the right-hand lane all the way around, I'm on the blind side and they try and overtake you on the outside. So I always prefer to keep onto this straight on road, and you can see the lane does take you around. So I can keep an eye on people on the right and I keep on the centre to go around. So just keep an eye on the little dots here. I'm well within my lane. I haven't moved across my lane at all. And who was to come and pinch DPD? No, why would you do that? Let's go back. Let's see what lane he was in. Let's go back a bit further. He was in a... Was he in a left turning lane? Let's have a look. There we are. Oh no, he's on a straightaway, a lane, straight on lane. Fine, I'm on a straight on lane. So that's left and straight on. I'm on straight on. So look. Whoop. Now here he is. He's in the corner of my eye here, look. Why would you simply cut me up? When he's got plenty of a lane to go to, he could stay in this lane and go round. DPD driver now. You can see what I'm doing. And I'm staying within the lines, look. And I'm going round the outside of the roundabout. Now I'll show you why I'm keeping around the outside of the roundabout. Because if I was on the inside, I'd still have to come across here. And all this lane is blind to me. So I always choose to go round that way. It's one of those odd islands. Because I am going left. Maybe if I was going straight on here, you could say, well, stay on the inside lane. But because I'm going left, my opportunity to keep over to my left lane all the way around that roundabout and coming off the island is blind. So this is a way of keeping myself safe. And here I am, look. I'm going left. Yeah, so that's why I do that. So why did the DPD driver do what he did? Does anybody know? Does anybody know? Where are we? We're back here, aren't we? Yeah. When we're here again, look. I just thought I did it in one hit today. Yeah. This is the dash camera, so you'll only see what the front of the truck sees. So keep as close as you can to that barrier, and take as much space as you can take before you turn. Don't turn too soon, you get stuck. Take as much space as you can and just bring it round. Right, start watching your arse. Yeah, keep an eye on this car here now. Sometimes we have to move the car, but what I did was I kept turning it on the spot. I kept spinning it on the spot, headed towards the barrier, and then just gently skimmed the front of the barrier with the truck, kept an eye on, got straight, I can see the car now, and then I just dragged my arse past the car, nice and gentle. So look, it is possible to do. You get good days and bad days there, and I just thought I would show you a good day turning around. Because we do one side and we load it up, and then we turn around and then we load the other side. That's how we do it there. All at the same time trying to keep out of everybody's way. So here we are, look. He moved it, but they'd put a whole load of pallets out. I think they were shrink wrapping them or putting labels and whatever. And obviously a truck doesn't come up here very often, but they'd spread them out all over the place. It's not on their ground. I'm coming out of one property, you know, one out of my customer, and these are just the neighbours, you know. So this is a film of when the neighbours don't expect you to turn up and they just put any pallet they want whenever they can. I'm sure they thought there was plenty of room. And I suppose if I didn't turn up, there would be plenty of room. But you can't put that, mate. You can't block the road, sunshine. So these are the sort of things that delay you. You know, you can't control it, and you know, these are the sort of things that come along and just hold you up. You just never know what's going to hold you up all day. You just never know. So the reason I've kept this film is there's a bus lane here and they're quite vicious cameras. I've been caught before on a bus lane in here, but I went in the bus lane to allow the ambulance or the police car to go by, the ambulance paramedic to go by. So if I do get a flash, this is my evidence why I went into the bus lane out of the way. I hope I don't have to use it. That's the date and that's the time. We'll have to keep an eye on that. We'll have to keep an eye on the post. I just thought I'd show you this one, a numbnuts look. To my left, there's a lane, a slip road coming on. So he's clearly not in my sight. So he's clearly behind me. And I should ordinarily be going over. But this numbnuts decided, oh, I'm going to get out in front of him. Luckily, I was looking in my mirrors and I saw the idiot coming. So I let him go. But what a numbnuts. Let's see if we can see a name on him. Who the hell was he? There we are. What is that? Well, for the purpose of this film, we'll call him Numbnuts, shall we? Show you this one, which was interesting. There was a machine on the back of there, yeah, but look at this. It looked like it was a properly well kept and restored car, but it had had a knock. It had a front, see all the front crumpled, the whole front of it was crumpled. So the condition it was in was beautiful. A Volkswagen. So I think that was a show car, had a knock, and it was on its way to somewhere. Very unusual sight that was. A Volkswagen. That is a Volkswagen. So here's an interesting one for you. I can tell you now what's happened is that van has broken down in the middle of the bloody road. But this truck can obviously see around him and in front of him. But this truck hadn't left the cars go in front of him enough, so he couldn't get back in, couldn't go around him and came back in the front. So he decided to just block the road. What a wally. What a absolute wally. I had to press the button on this, but he didn't give a damn about the vehicles coming the other way. And he couldn't get a gap in front of this van. This van's broken down. And all he could do was block the road. It's people like that that give us truckers a bad name. So I'll run the film forward so you can see exactly what had happened. What should we do? Yeah, let's run the film forward a bit more. There we are, look. As you can see, the poor man in the van had broken down. Yeah, so let's see what the camera saw with that bump. So here I am. Let's see if it sees it in front of me. Look, it had literally just happened when I came upon it. The car was still in the middle of the road. It had literally just happened. The people hadn't even started getting out the cars. So we missed it by we missed it by 30 seconds, didn't we? The actual action. So a good thing, really, because it could have been us that were involved with it all. But we missed that by 30 seconds or a minute. Damn. Yeah. But fair play. There was a lot of help on hand, and they soon cleared the road. Yeah. But what can you do in these situations? You can just wait, you know. It's all you can do in it. But we missed it by... Damn, it was Reggie live and nearly at the scene. Missed it by probably 30 seconds or so. So what am I going to call this one? Let's push play on this, yeah. What shall I call this? I'm going to call this typical management. Do what I say, don't do what I do. You've got to wear gloves, you've got to wear a jacket, you've got to wear a hard hat. Don't stand when there's trucks coming in and out a bloody doorway. It's so dangerous. Don't even think about stopping there. And so they stop there chatting. Okay, I'm stopped, but this truck in front, we're going into the place where we tip. And you know, just keep out of our way. Stand to one side, do whatever, but don't be standing there when the trucks are moving. Anyway, they saw sense in the end and just out the way, but you can't be standing there where there's trucks coming in and out of a doorway. You'll get crushed, you'll get hurt. So do as I say, don't do as I do. Typical management. I had to put that one in there.